Release me. My name is King U. Everybody calls me King U. My family still calls me Universal. That's what the U stands for. But my government name is John W. Dobbs. My Florida DC number, inmate number is C00618. The reason I'm telling you to release me is because I have every right to make this demand. I'm dealing with law enforcement officials who are not enforcing the law. What they're doing is making me go through every loop, every supposedly quest for a remedy and denying me based on fraudulent standards of law. They're misapplying the law because I think because they believe that the public just doesn't understand and can't comprehend the law. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put it like this. This is basically about money. Out here, it's about money. It's a good old boy system. These dudes are just doing favors for each other in these courtrooms when it comes down to people like me, people from poverty level communities and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? Basically, you know what I'm saying? They got a system out here which, you know, I guess statistically they make it look like something is going on properly, or they just throw a little something to the people a little bit, but basically they're doing whatever the hell they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? Right now, what they're holding me for because they owe me billions of dollars. When I say billions of dollars, I mean literally they owe me billions of dollars. It's crazy because of the simple fact that they're crazy. I mean, I only charged them $350,000 a day. I told them that on January 17, 2007, okay? But they refused to abide by the law. When I recognized that they was breaking the law, I told them I'm charging this. I said this in open court, so this is a contract. You know what I'm saying? We all going through these proceedings. They understand and know that I'm innocent until proven guilty, which I'm showing them that not only am I innocent until proven guilty, at the same time, y'all don't even have proper jurisdiction to hold me in the first place. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going through with these guys basically on my own. Me and my girl, we came out here to visit my kids from I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, and all that, man. But I had a crib over there by Atlanta and Marietta, and we came from over there to Florida to see my kids from my previous relationship. Man, we was out here for a day and a half. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to be leaving in the morning, and we went to a strip club, and some guys, you know, they jumped us and all this type of stuff. Blah, blah, blah. I'm getting ready to go take you all through that. You know what I'm saying? The standing ground law was in effect. You know what I'm saying? It came into effect October 1st, 2005. That's when it became effective. And this happened in October 2006, so it was effective for a whole year. But most people didn't know that Florida had a self-defense law because it's encompassed in the justifiable use of force. Okay, what happens is, you know what I'm saying, self-defense only applies to you, but you got the right to protect your property and another. So that's why it comes under the umbrella of justifiable use of force. Okay, check it out. The people involved in the fight against me, you know what I'm saying, I was the only black man who was in the altercation, and I was the only person arrested. And despite the evidence that, you know what I'm saying, I'm the only one who said it was self-defense. Everybody else just said they was coming to help somebody. So basically they said they don't even know how it started. But check it out. Bam. Under penalties of perjury, I declare that the statements that and facts that I'm displaying and the paperwork is true and correct. Okay, so I want you to know this is not about me, because they seem to be adamant about not letting me out regardless of what. I've even had a public defender tell me I can argue this thing where they have to release you, but you know they're not gonna let you go. Okay, right now my mom's just filed a complaint with the Department of Justice. Now the complaint number was 22-0CR, I guess that's Office of Civil Rights, OCR, 22-OCR-0077. Okay, that was the number. It came under two different titles, and I'm going to explain that to you. One said John Dobbs versus the Ninth Judicial Circuit, which is the Ninth Judicial Circuit of Florida in Orange County, and the other one said John Dobbs. And when they denied it, they said John Dobbs versus Orange County Sheriff's Office. So they just changed the name, which I don't know if that's going to make it hard for you to find this case or whatever it is, man. But I'm going to break it down to you, okay? First of all, the standard that they deny me on, they've been saying that I've been doing this that this is too long ago, 2006. They're saying, okay, the incident took place in 2006, there's nothing they could do about it. They say this is 15 years later. First of all, I challenged this case from the beginning. and they never had jurisdiction from the inception. Okay, it's a matter of a lack of subject matter jurisdiction, a lack of proper paperwork dealing with the fact that most of these documents are indulgences of fraud on the court. I'm gonna break down what fraud on the court and distinguish what that is between the difference between fraud and fraud on the court. There's two different standards. Okay, and all of this is basically a void judgment from its inception. You know what I'm saying? You can't build a proper judgment on a judgment that was void. Okay, so there's nothing that they can do to save this. Okay, the only thing they're doing is bucking me because they owe me this money. Now, all you civil rights activists out there, all you rappers and all that type of stuff that's been doing y'all things, you know what I'm saying, and talking, man, y'all need to take advantage of this opportunity that comes with my case. There's like 30 errors. Half of them will give me a new trial, half of them will give me emergency release. Okay, if they're doing this to me in this abundance of reckless disrespect for their own laws, for the laws that they are held accountable to apply and to uphold, then imagine, you know what I'm saying, all the other dudes who got one or two errors, this, that, and the other, but they still entitled to relief. Okay, this right here is just a flagrant, you know what I'm saying, disrespect for my people and the law. Okay, these people and their good old boy system tactics have infiltrated our system of justice. Okay, so we got people, and I need you people that's working with the government to say, hey, I'm not going to do you that favor and disrespect this man or disregard his case or overlook it and stuff like that. We need y'all to start standing up, man. Y'all can't trust that just because they smiling and they seeming like they peaceful and this, that, and the other. What they're doing is violent to our community. They're taking us out of our community and they're leaving young dudes to handle all of the big responsibilities, all the big taking care of the family. Of course, there's a lot of money out there, and these young dudes are now holding that money, and then they're making fun of the fact that we're making immature decisions as a community out there. But it's because all of the strong men, anybody who they feel, you know what I'm saying, that they could get rid of, you know, they do this like a kid playing with ants and shit. An anthill. They just doing it. They have money to mess with. Oh, y'all start protesting too much, we're gonna raise the price on gas and milk and shit like that. I mean, just to fuck with the community. Okay, check it out. Let me explain some of the things. Let me show you something real quick. Okay, the stand your ground law says I got the right to prevent myself from being harmed. I got the right to, you know, you heard about people shooting somebody before the person even got the chance to lay a hand on them, right? This is what a lot of people was protesting. Okay, now look at me. This is me after the incident. This is me in handcuffs. Look at my injuries. I was cut 6 times by these guys. They destroyed my relationship with my children. I mean, my children actually call another man daddy right now. I'm a few miles from where they stay at, and this is the mentality that has been left to my children. You understand what I'm saying? Not even the courage to come and view me because they didn't have me as an example. Hey, yo, listen. I'm kind of hyped up right now. I feel like my mother was very disrespected by whoever decided to take the case away from the man who was assigned the case in the Department of Justice. And this has happened before. Most of the agencies we go through, we might find somebody who's working and doing things according to the due process, and then all of a sudden we'll have some supervisor or somebody come and take the case from them and then throw it out, deny it, or dismiss it based on this standard that, okay, the case is too old. If you kidnap somebody 20 years ago, that does not make it a legitimate kidnapping because it happened 20 years ago if you're still in custody, if you're still being held by this person, okay? Now, they're just doing this because I'm telling you, it's some kind of fraternity. I don't know what the hell they got going on, but this thing is deep and it's reaching all different levels, okay? Now, I'm not sure if it's just a clerk rubber stamping thing when they're not supposed to kick my case out, blah, blah, blah. But my mother, she believed in the government. She believes in it. She worked for the state before, and she always professed that that was the best place to be working. You know what I'm saying? That's where that's something that we could rely on as a people. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that the ultimate goal of the country is something that we can rely on as a people. But until y'all do right by me, I'm still alive now. I'm still alive. Okay? Now check it out.